welcome back. Basically, a couple of days ago on my Amazon feed, I got an ad for a brand of paint I have never heard of before in my life. They might be super famous, but I never knew of them. So I thought, you know what, they were very reasonably priced. So I thought I'll give it a go. So I ordered 3 colours. I received them today. So I just did basically a very quick flip cut pour on a small canvas, and look what I got. I'm just gonna reach out for it and look at that. I did not put any silicone in it, thank goodness, because I wonder what would have happened. It was literally pour, tilt. It took me 2 minutes, and look at these. So I thought they're even more clouds than cells really. So I was really pleased with the effect. So I thought I might as well try a straight pour and see if I get a nice cluster of cells. So what I've done, I mixed up some white. So that's my Montmartre titanium white. So I have mixed 60 grams of paint, 60 grams of my pouring medium. My pouring medium is just PVA glue and water. I use 70% glue, 30% tap water, nothing fancy. And I've got some extreme sheen at 24K, as always, just to add a bit of bling, you know, to the pour. But to these 3 colours, so I have got, so I'm not even sure what they're called. So the brand is MARABU, or MARABU, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And they just call it cyan. It's a very similar thickness, consistency to the Montmartre. It's quite thick. So let me show you. The color is very nice, and I just mixed it, 1 part pouring medium and 1 part paint, just what I would do with my Montmartre. The other color I have, I was not quite sure to start with. So it's called medium brown. So it's a bit yucky, but it came out quite nicely next to the white in my flip cup. So I thought, you know what, I might as well stick it in there. It is a trial, you know, I've only got a small 30 by 40 canvas. So, you know, let's test it. The last color I have is this one, so same consistency. I mixed it 1-to-1 with my pouring medium, nothing special, no extra water, no silicone, nothing else. And I actually lost a label on there. I think it was called dark blue, but I'll have to check on the order because I cannot remember, and the small sticker's gone. So I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna pour, basically just layer it exactly as normal, and I'll see what I get from it. So sorry, I haven't got any see-through cups, but you'll still be able to see in what order I put my colours. I've not put any satin enamel in there, by the way, just because it looks like the chemical reaction between the Montmartre and these MARABU I mean, it's quite good and does create clouds, so I might actually get better results with this this mix than if I had it some satin enamel. So I didn't want to you know, to tempt the devil too much. So I'm just going to randomly, sorry, I've got paint all over my fingers already. I'm going to try to keep the 24K next to the medium brown, I think it's called still, yucky colour, just in case, you know, it gets a bit muddy or dodgy. So let me just carry on pouring. So there's no real reason for the layering, you know, just colours. Let's see what would fit, or what would yeah, feel nice next to one another. So my only rule today will be to try to stick to the brown next to the gold, kind of dim it a little bit. So I'm gonna just put some white there, a bit more gold, and then I think I'll stop with the gold because then it's just going to take over. So a good blob of blue. Oh, let's be brave, let's see, hopefully it won't make anything too yucky. So there we go. And so I think my next attempt will be with these paints is to try to do a purple. And I've got loads and loads of Deco Art Extreme Sheen colours, and they always work lovely. So I've got a little bit of my Australian Floetrol left, so I might as well use it. I'm waiting for a delivery of the American one, very exciting, to see the difference in consistency, because I believe the American one is much thicker. So I'll have to see if I need to add water and see what sort of reaction I get with that pouring medium, because apparently there is a difference. So, but I've never used it. So if you have, by all means, please do share your videos, comments, anything you have, because I would be very interested to know. So I think I'm going to stop there, the layering, because it's only a small canvas, so I do not need more than that to cover. I still have my flow enhancer on the side. Let me just quickly wash my hands. So I will be able to make the flow enhancer help the paint like spread around the canvas, but I don't think I need any more colours than that. So let me put my white in the middle, my puddle. I say nothing special in there. I've just added my PM and the Montmartre titanium white. No Deco Art satin enamel. No silicone, water, nothing extra. So we'll see how it goes. And just spread it a little bit. Just get a little bit more around. Let me just make sure you're still in the frame and you can still see. Yep, lovely. Right, so let's move that out of the way. I'll save it for something else, and if that doesn't work, I can carry on practicing my my flip cup pours, because it seems to work with this one. So okay, let's do this. I'm just going to be very gentle. Sometimes I do tend to pour too quickly and I lose some definition, so I'm going to be very slow today, just to see if it makes a difference. Maybe it won't. I think it might. So hopefully the gold is not taking over too much. Let me just twist my wrist, see if I can, that's it. Just give it, so I don't have oh, slow down. So I don't have basically one half that's mainly blue and white and the other half that's mainly brown and gold. So I'm just gonna keep it closer, higher, to create a bit more effect. It is pouring quite nicely, running quite nicely. Oh, there's the white that I first poured on our first layer that's appearing, so means we're getting towards the bottom of the cup. I really don't know. I mean, I have no expectations, so that's, at least I know I won't be disappointed, because clearly I have not seen any video of anyone using this brand of paint. I believe, I mean, half of the ingredient, I mean not half, but the ingredients, they are in English and in German, so it must be a German company. I'll have to check them online. See, I've got plenty of paint, so all I need is, oh, I've got this. This one's a flow enhancer. Is it thin enough? Let me just thin it up a little bit, adding a splatter of water. Let's try this just to make sure it flows nicely. Oh my god, I might have pearls as well. Oh my goodness. And it does look like a few clouds are appearing. My goodness, I'm very, very surprised. Let's see what it's like. So let me just add a tiny bit of leftover paint just as a flow enhancer. So as I told you before, all I do is basically any leftovers, I mean nothing's wasted with me. I scoop the stuff that falls from the side, I scrape all my cups, you know, I make sure that I reuse as much as I can, as often as I can. So let me just spread that a little bit. Oh, that looks promising. I mean, I don't know yet, we'll see. If it does work, I'm definitely going to do a really, much larger one, you know. But I'll have to be careful with the colours because I'm not sure the chemical reaction between this paint and other brands, because I use quite a few. I mean, the Pebble, I use Amsterdam, I use the Royal, all sorts. So I think I might have to do some tiny tests on cardboard or very small canvases and see what the reaction between the paints is like. So obviously you don't want to ruin everything, so I don't know. No, I think that'll do. Okay, so I need to cover the sides, will cover themselves on their own. Okay, oh, a bit more paint left there. See, no waste. Okay, let me stick that there. Let me move the bottle of water. And let's torch just to see what's coming out. Get rid of a few air bubbles. It's reacting well to the torching. That's a good start, to be honest. Could I put fire or worse, like just split. Okay, so let's see, where do we start? So always start tilting from the side, that kind of you like the best, so that you lose the least of it. So I do like that bit, I do like this bit, I do like that. Right, okay, random thing. So let me just turn it around. I'm going to start with the blue corner. Let's do this, come on. So there's far too much paint on there, but I'll do a larger pour later on. Maybe not tonight, it's getting on, and I do work full time and I do have jobs to do around the house, unfortunately, like everybody. So if I could spend all my time painting, I would, but not this side of a lottery winner, like a lot of us, unfortunately. So I just bring it back in the middle. Oh, you know what? Having that gold next to that mid brown is actually working very well. It's making the mid brown shiny, and they're reacting very well together. And it's actually toning it down as well. It doesn't look as mucky, muddy, baby poo looking thing. So I was quite, so let me just go straight over. I was a bit worried about using that colour, but look at this. I mean, I will put close up photos or a small video so you can see a bit better at the end when it's done, but so far so good. I'm really pleased. So okay, so I've tilted that corner, so let me try this one. The weight of the paint is back in the middle, so let's go towards this corner. I definitely don't want to lose the white there, because it looks absolutely amazing. Let me just turn it round. It is so shimmery and shiny. That is absolutely lovely. I really like that. It's a lovely colour combination, and I'm definitely not a warm colour person. I'm not that keen on gold or browns or oranges, and you know, all these colours are definitely not me. I'm definitely a cool colour person, as you must have seen on my previous pours. That's kind of my safe to go 2 colours, but that is working really, really well. So let me just stretch over there, over that corner, and bring it back. I do like the blue on the top, so I will have to sacrifice something somewhere because I still have too much paint left on the canvas, and if I leave it as it is, it will crack. So I can't have it cracking. That would be such a shame. So it's, yeah, let me have a think. Let me I've just done that corner. I mean, I can do them later, but there's definitely some cloud effect. It will work so much better with that same quantity but on a much larger canvas, and I'll be able to stretch it properly and really make all these clouds pop up. So let's not already think about the next pour. Let's concentrate on this one and make sure it's as good as it can be. So let me just torch again. Let's see if anything comes up, and then we'll work on the composition. Just prepared my pouring medium. I thought there'd be much more bubbles than that in there, but there's not, so don't need to torch forever and a day. That's good. Oh, I really like that, but I really like that as well. So what can I basically get rid of so that it doesn't crack? It's gonna have to be that corner and maybe along there. I think that's what I'm going to concentrate on. So let me check where the weight of the paint is. So where are you? You're on the top, so let's bring it down. At the moment it's there and I want to push that way, so let me just bring it a bit in the middle, and I can go at an angle, and hopefully I can stop before I lose these pebbles or whatever you want to call them. So very gently, and I just got to make sure that I bring it back before I lose the pebble. I mean, that cyan blue and that mucky brown kind of created a turquoisey green. I'm really impressed. I mean, and I'm not impressed easily. Those who know me will know that. I'm definitely not the type to be impressed easily. So if I say I am, I really am. So I've got most of the weight. Let me just swap my hand down there. So let me just bring it the right way around so you can see. I will have to stretch it back up that way and work with these corners because I really do like that bit, and I do like the top. So let's see, and hopefully that should be enough paint tipped to allow the canvas to dry nicely without cracking. So I'm gonna have, oh, I don't want to lose too much of my blue. Oh, okay, let's bring that back in the middle, and I will tip that because I still need to. I don't want to. Oh, bring back in the middle. There it is. So let's push it that way. I don't want to lose the blue. Come on, come on, come on. And oh, I'll have a tiny bit left of blue. That's it. It's coming back down. I've got this super cool effect. So let me just bring it back in the middle. I think I need to leave it as it is. I'm going to tempt fate and see if it dries okay and all that. Still think there's a tiny bit too much paint left on the canvas, but you know what? Let's try. It's only paint, so we'll try again if it doesn't work. And next time I will get definitely a much bigger canvas for the same quantity of paint, because I think I just had too much paint. So but what's fallen on the side will not be wasted. So let me just remove my gloves. I don't need to torch you again, there's absolutely no air bubble. So let me bring you down. So I hope I will not, oh, I need to undo it from, and I can't do it. So bear with me, I do apologise. That's it, let's bring you down. Okay, so, oh my word, that is absolutely lovely. So, well, if you don't mind me saying, I really like it. Look at these clouds. And then look at these colours, and yeah, it doesn't really show the true colours on the screen, but it is really shimmery, shiny, and you've got loads of blues and greens and the colours. I mean, yeah, you've got these pebbles. I mean, that's those little flames. I mean, you can see, but I really like the pebble, sorry, at the bottom. They look absolutely amazing. So let's see how it dries. Let me just show you a general overview from the side. Here we go. I hope you like it, and let me know if you ever use that MARABU paint, because clearly I'm going to have to get some more. Right, thank you very much for everything. I'll speak to you later. You'll take care. Bye.